Hi guys, so as promised my Easter horror list is here. So I hope you guys like slashers, I know I do, and you'd really better like rabbits because we're about to OD on these fairy effers. I have made a list of 10 films. It was a much bigger list to start with, and then I realised that it's the week before payday and I'm broke. So my shortlist has to be easily streamable. I haven't seen any of these films. These are the films that I'm hoping to get to over the next week, in the run up to Easter and over Easter weekend. And they are all either on Tubi or they're included with Prime membership. So here we go. First of all then, there are 3 on Tubi. The first one is called Bad Bunny from 2025. It's a fun, offbeat creature feature that follows a woman that moves to a remote cabin in the woods after her husband has died. She's looking for peace, she's looking for quiet, she wants to heal her grieving heart. However, her peace is destroyed when she is terrorised by a giant man-eating rabbit. Perfect. My second film is called Ravenstein. Ravenstein, not quite sure, from 2020. This one is not rabbity. It's I don't know why I'm having to do the actions. It's birdie. So it's a micro-budget British horror film. It follows friends David and Marky who break into an abandoned work site for urban exploration. Their curiosity turns into a desperate fight for survival when they are hunted by a monstrous half-bird, half-man creature known as Ravenstein. I've watched the trailer for this. I thought it looked really amazing. I showed my husband the trailer and it was met with an eye roll, and you can watch that one by yourself. So we'll see. I thought it looked good. The third film on Tubi on my list is not a horror. It is a action sci-fi, just in case I got sick to death of rabbits. And it's called Assassin 33 AD Black Easter. It follows a team of scientists who have unlocked the secrets of time travel, only to have those secrets stolen by religious extremists who want to stop Christianity in its tracks before it started by going back and assassinating Jesus. So it is up to this team of scientists to stop that. I don't know if I'm going to watch that one or not, but I just thought I needed something in there to break up, you know, all the hopping. So they are my Tubi selections. There are lots more on Tubi, but they are the ones that made it to my shortlist. Next then, the Prime selections. The first one is Bunny the Killer Thing from 2015. It's a Finnish horror comedy, and it follows a group of young adults who become stranded at a remote cabin in the woods during winter. They're soon terrorised by a mysterious creature which is a monstrous half-human, half-rabbit hybrid with immense strength and aggressive sexual urges. I mean, it is a rabbit, so, you know, bound to have. So yeah. I've watched the trailers for all of these, they all look fun. My fifth choice is Serial Rabbit 1. So Serial Rabbit came out in 2005. It's a whole series. I've never heard of them. I've got to admit, I haven't watched the trailer for the first one, but I watched a couple of trailers for some later ones and they just look mental. So yeah, this one came out in 2005, but what I'm going to watch is the remastered version that came out last year, I think it was. And it's just got, I think, a wraparound story to it. I think it's got like a 10 to 20 minutes of extra footage. It follows a serial killer wearing a bunny rabbit costume as he slashes his way across San Antonio, Texas, culminating in a violent confrontation at the city's smallest rave. But yeah, if you've heard of these films, let me know. So the first one is available on Prime, and then the third one, called Splitting Hairs, which I loved, is on Tubi. 3, 5 and 7 are on Tubi. I don't know about any of the others. I can't find them at the moment. But if you've seen them, let me know. Let me know what you think. 6, The Beaster Bunny from 2021. This is about a 50-foot man-eating rabbit. I didn't need to know any more than that. The trailer looked just as you would expect, so I'm in. Next, number 7 is Hell Bunny from 2025. With COVID-19 a thing of the past, a group of young adults decide to throw a party to make up for lost time. However, a demonic rabbit attacks, as often happens. Number 8, Easter Bunny Massacre 2021. A group of friends harbouring a dark shared secret are lured into a remote location for Easter celebrations and then find themselves getting picked off one by one by a costumed killer. 9, Easter Bloody Easter from 2024. This is a low-budget horror comedy that follows Jeannie, a Texas housewife who must protect her small town from a legendary shape-shifting jackalope and its army of killer devilish bunnies. And finally, number 10, I have chosen Alice in Terrorland from 2025. After the tragic death of her parents in a house fire, 15-year-old Alice is sent to live with her reclusive, strict grandmother Beth in a secluded woodland estate known as Wonderland. While attempting to cope with her grief, Alice begins experiencing strange, disturbing hallucinations and uncovers that her new home holds dark secrets. As she descends into a rabbit hole of terror, see what they did there? And the people in her life take on sinister, twisted forms, representing characters from the original tale, such as a killer in a bunny mask and a psychiatrist who acts as the caterpillar. Okay, so I've seen this film when I've been browsing Prime before. I've never like bothered checking trailers or anything, but again, I thought it'd be fun just to break things up a little bit from all the slasher bunnies. But those are my list. 10 films. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them. My plan is to watch as many of them as I can, and then next week I will do an Easter horror wrap up. Do let me know what films would be on your Easter horror list. If you've seen any of these, let me know and we'll have a chat down in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.